Hello, my name is Anabel Paredes Torres. This is the final product of Advanced English 2 course of Open and Distance National University UNAL. Full story. This is the history about a difficult decision of the woman of picture has made. I imagine what happened in this picture, and the result is the following story. Full story. A sad blonde woman walking up the Naomi Flowers Street, while she had deep thoughts about an unchangeable reality. She only thought in her little son. Her feelings doesn't matter more than son's feelings. She loved him, maybe as her little son. However, the mother's love is the most big love. She vowed, but if is it my last opportunity? The decision was taken. She has made a commitment with your own heart. Maybe the sun's smile could help her. There is an alone tree, her son and his face. How to do it? It is very difficult to say it with words and face to face. She decided use a leader. In midnight, she takes a sheet. She does not know how to start. Memories dance in her mind and the wonderful idea to be happy. Some she calls the thoughts, and she decides writing. Some tears accompany the sad phrase, a hard notice for him. A letter arrived to man's house, a white paper. She only wrote, "All love, out of reach." Out of reach song is mainly optimistic or mainly pessimistic. I think the song has optimistic content because it is recognition of reality. Although it is a nostalgic topic that it presents a sad story about an abandoned person. However, the song expresses the hope of a new life. What was the true problem according to the Out of Reach song? The problem is related with false expectations about the love and the just moment to understand the heartbreak and to decide another way. What do you think is the best solution for each situation? Two situations are difficult to solve. However, there are many options in the life. We want he introduced me to his family is the question of girl because she had some problems with her boyfriend. He has indecisions about introduce her to his family. In her position, I will discuss with my boyfriend in order to achieve clarity about our relationship, and I will mention directly the doubts. I think that it's not necessary insisted that he introduce her, his family, because he must have some reasons, and the most important is to know these reasons. Can we leave my mother is the question of a woman. She should decide about a laboral situation of her husband and leave her mother. In her situation, I think without doubt to leave her mother is not the option because she needs a family and many kids. I think the best solution would be a sincerely dialogue with the husband because it is synonym of confidence. She should express her feelings and worries because the situation with her mother is a commitment of love and gratitude. I am secure it's possible to achieve an agreement. There are always different options. He could accept the job offer and they could travel sometimes to USA in order to visit him, for example. Are you good at making decisions or not? I think there are simple and complex decisions. A simple decision would be the selection of clothing every day, to go or not to go a ferry, or to decide about the product in the supermarket, for example. These decisions affect not in a big measure the life, but decisions in relation with the life project, get married, studies, a big inversion to finish a relationship, for example, are more important than another. I have a few problems in the moment to take a complex decision because I am very impatient and I have difficulty with the change. If you find it hard to make a decision, what do you usually do? Usually I do the first I try to calm myself. I usually pray because I am believer. I talk it over with my family, basically my sister or my mother. They help me to make a list of pros and cons in order to take the best decision. Talk about the big decision or event in your life. In my life, some time back, I worked in Popayan City. I was teacher in a private institution. I learned how to be a teacher and this job gave me much recognition. However, I was unhappy because I lived alone and I wanted to share with my family in San Juan de Pasto City, where I traveled one time to year. I had some thoughts about to search a new job in Marino, but also I was afraid to change. In my holidays at Christmas 4 years ago, I was considering to stay. However, I had not a job. A morning, and without thinking the consequences, I made a big decision in my life. I gave up my job in Popayan. I was unemployed for 6 months. Later, I began a job in my actual institution, educative institution. Thanks.